Hello everyone, welcome back. Thanks for stopping by at Home Cooking. Today we're going to make our chicken stock from scratch for an upcoming recipe that we have. First we have our aromatic vegetables. We're going to get those washed, peeled, and cut into either thirds, halves, quarters, just to expose the inside of that vegetable so that when it boils down into our stock we can actually get a richer flavor. Please, if you haven't, take a moment to like, share, and subscribe, and enable that notification bell as well to be notified of our next recipe. We have our celery here, already washed. We're just getting that cut down into thirds, again, to just expose the inside of this aromatic vegetable. We have 2 shallots that we're going to get cut and semi-peeled, and then we're just going to cut those in half again and put those into our stock. Take a moment to like, share, and subscribe, and enable that notification bell as well to be notified of our next recipe. We have our whole head of garlic. We're just going to cut that straight down the center to expose each clove of garlic, again, just to add a lot of flavor to our stock. We have a Spanish onion, aka the onion known to make you cry. We're going to get that cut just into big chunks. Again, like I said, this doesn't have to be formal. It doesn't have to be pretty. We're literally throwing all of these things into a pot and just going to boil them down. You can even use scraps from previous meals. We're going in with a 1/3 cup of olive oil. Gonna let that come to a bare simmer. You can't see it in our skillet, but it should be, moving a little bit. We're gonna add in our chicken wings. We used chicken wings for this stock this time. We loved how it turned out. We had a deep, rich chicken flavor, and I think a lot of that is contributed from the chicken wings themselves because of that bone and that cartilage. So we really enjoyed the way this stock turned out. It was very rich, very flavorful. So we do recommend chicken wings. Take a moment to like, share, and subscribe, and enable that notification bell as well to be notified of our next recipe. We're going to go ahead and add in our aromatic vegetables. We have our carrots or celery. We have our onion, our garlic, our shallots, and then we also had a remainder, about 4 or 5 chicken wings left. We also have our parsley, our thyme, and then a peppercorn medley that we are going to add to our stock. We do not season our stock with salt because you don't know what type of salt you're going to incorporate in whatever dish it is you make. So we don't put any salt. As far as cups of water, we did not measure out our cups of water because it will depend and vary on the size of your stock pot. What we try to aim for is just to get the vegetables covered. After our stock has simmered for a total of 8 hours, we, through a fine mesh strainer, strained our stock into another larger pot, and once it was strained and looked like this, we took it and stored it in our plasticware and stored it into the fridge, ready to use for our next recipe, which will actually be our wedding soup. Thank you again for stopping by and joining our family today. Make sure you subscribe and enable that notification bell as well to be notified of our next video.